Hey, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. So the last few days we've been talking a lot about a lot of kind of more serious, more focused topics. So today we're going to have fun and play with our spirit animal cards. We haven't done this in a while and I miss them. I just started up again with one of my favorite clients who is a young boy. He lives in Eastern Europe and he's 11, and I coach him over Zoom, and we talk about all sorts of cool things, whatever's happening in his life and some of the challenges that he has with just negotiating his brothers. He's got one older and one younger, so he's right in the middle, and sometimes there are some challenges there. But one of our favorite things to do is to end our sessions with a pull from our spirit animal deck. And this week he said, we should just start calling these, instead of spirit animal cards, these are like the summary of our sessions, because what happens inevitably is that we're talking about something that day, and then the card that we pull is like the perfect card for whatever we've been talking about. It's kind of magical how it happens every single time, and how we can connect the card and the teachings and the wisdom of the card to what we were just talking about, and to support our conversation and personal development and growth. So it's just a fun way. It's just fun. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're just having fun here. That's it. Don't mind us. I'm shuffling, just so you know. I'm shuffling all these cards right now. And I'm almost ready to pull one. So let's see. So as always, when we pull a card from the Oracle deck or from the Tarot deck, our intention for pulling this card is almost always the same, and it's a community intention. So what can we all be focusing on and thinking about right now? Like, what do we need to be hearing right now in our lives? What's important for us to learn, to think about, to know, or to just kind of meditate on. So that is our intention. It's going to be something that is for the greater good of all of us. I have just finished shuffling the deck, and now I am cutting the cards, and I am choosing the top card. Here we go. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is a cool one. Bat spirit. I don't think we've gotten this one before. A rebirth is assured. A rebirth is assured, and it's card number 5, a prime number, which I always love looking at the numbers. They are in alphabetical order, but I still think that that 5 is an interesting number to be associated with the bat. A rebirth is assured. So what does that mean? Like, what is that telling us? What is the bat? A rebirth is assured. So it's basically reminding us that sometimes we're sort of at the end of a certain phase in our lives. We might be kind of outgrowing certain things and moving into newer things that are part of our growth and development as humans. And a rebirth is assured. So you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to be moving through these phases in life all the time. There's going to be different phases. You'll go from elementary school into middle school into high school into college, and then college into work. And each of those you can consider a rebirth. It's a becoming of yourself. And is there anything in your life right now that is in transition or that's changing? As we enter the fall months, the trees will all start the fall and winter months, the trees will all start to drop their leaves and almost like die, right? So everything gets cold and hibernates and kind of just goes to sleep in the winter. And then in the summer, we have a rebirth, and it's assured, which means it's guaranteed. It's definitely going to happen. So no matter what you're going through right now, growing pains, they kind of hurt. They're kind of painful. Sometimes this rebirth is uncomfortable, but just know that it is coming, that you will go through different phases throughout life where you will be starting fresh and starting new and rebirthing yourself in different ways. And it's just a neat concept to think about. I am rebirthing myself in the way that I am letting go of sort of the way that I used to do things. And I am now really focused on my business and on growing my business and on learning things that I need to learn in my business. And so I am rebirthing myself professionally. And as a mom and as a dancer, I'm finding that over COVID, I wasn't dancing as much as I used to, and I need to get back into it and kind of get back into the same shape, the same stamina, have the same stamina. But I'm still a different person than I was a year and a half ago. And so I am rebirthing myself as a dancer, with all of the new things, with all of who I am and who I became over the last year and a half, and who I want to be as a dancer moving forward. Do I want to perform? Do I not want to perform? And how serious do I want it to be? How much of my life do I want it to take up right now versus the other parts of my life that I'm excited to grow and develop? So what do you have in your lives? List them down, write them in a journal. Think about the ways that you might be rebirthing right now, because as the bat reminds us, it's assured, it's a guarantee. We are definitely going to be rebirthed. Let me just quickly check to make sure there isn't anything in the little booklet that I want to talk about. Yeah, so it's basically saying everything that we just talked about. After something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to dawn. There we go. And the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Ooh, a womb-like cave, that is like a birth, right? The bat like covers itself with its wings. Bat spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of a old are still present in this new, amazing life forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. I love that. So let's just think about that, guys, and how you can embrace your rebirthing and in what part of your life it's happening. And then just take note, just journal about it, think about it, and appreciate what it is and the newness of it all. And then it might be a little while till you feel comfortable with your new phase, but just know it's guaranteed, it's happening. Look forward to it. It's exciting. It might be challenging, but you got it. I know you got it. You've all got it, okay? You have it in you to do it, to rebirth anew and fresh and awesome, and just be the amazing humans that I know you are. So like, subscribe, comment, and share. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.